everybody, welcome back to Moby's Kitchen. Tonight we're going to be making a chunky salsa. Now my wife came up with this recipe after I asked her to come up with something that would go really well on tri-tip, because we make a lot of tri-tip here tonight. Actually, that recipe is going to be going up soon to the channel. So let me show you what goes into this salsa. We've got 5 Roma tomatoes. We have an entire, we're going to use the juice of an entire lime. Now we have a Serrano pepper. You could use a jalapeno, but we found jalapenos sometimes aren't as spicy as we want. We like it spicy. If you don't like spicy, you can do whatever pepper you want or omit the pepper completely. We've also got some diced up cilantro, a diced red onion. This is half of a red onion. We've got about 2 stalks of a diced up green onion. We have 1 clove of garlic minced, some cumin here, some white sugar, and then my favorite, Cento peeled tomatoes here. We're gonna be incorporating those. And then of course, pepper and salt. All right, we'll be right back with you to get this put together. Okay, I wanted to show you how we like to dice up these Roma tomatoes. So I have to start by cutting the ends off. Those aside. And we're gonna cut it in half. Flip them over so you have some more stability, and then cut these in half. So you're quartering this Roma tomato. And then we're just gonna be careful with this. Slice out the middle part there. If a little bit stays behind, it's all gonna kind of come out as you cut it. So you're gonna kind of get in there and slice the middle part out. And then what you're gonna do with these is cut these in half. And then kind of in pretty like decent sized chunks. Kind of like that right there. And then that's gonna go in your bowl. And we're gonna do that. I'll do it one more time here. So we're gonna cut decent sized chunks, put it in the bowl. And then we're gonna repeat that process for all of our Roma tomatoes. Okay, so our next step, we've got all of our Roma tomatoes diced up. We're gonna go to our Cento tomatoes, these San Marzanos right from Italy. These are beautiful, they're peeled, they have such great flavor. That's why I like using them. So you take one at a time out, give it a little slice here, and you can be pretty chunky with these. That's the whole point of this salsa. So you can see just a nice little dice there, and we're gonna put them right in with the Roma tomatoes. We're gonna do that until all of our tomatoes out of our Cento can are done and ready to go. This is 28 ounces, by the way, 28 ounce can. Okay, so next up, we've got a minced up, this is half of a Serrano pepper, and we tested it. I tested it for heat. It's very spicy, so we took the seeds out. If it's not super spicy, you can leave the seeds in. Unless you want it really spicy, you can leave the seeds in all the time. So this is about a half of a minced Serrano pepper. And you, like I said, you could use jalapeno if you prefer. Then we've got a clove of garlic minced. That's gonna go in. Then we're gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. This is a ground cumin. This stuff's really strong, so you don't need much. This is half of a red onion diced. All that in there. We've got 2 stalks of a green onion diced. We've got about 1/3 of a cup or so of sliced or diced cilantro. Then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of white sugar. Just adds a little sweetness to break up the acidity of the tomatoes. We're gonna do about a teaspoon of black pepper, and then about a teaspoon of kosher salt. And you can add salt and pepper to taste, especially salt, but it's better to put less at the beginning because you can't take it out, but you can always add it in. Then we're gonna take our lime, this handy dandy juicer here. We're gonna do the juice of 1 lime. Right, and we're gonna do about a 1/4 cup of water in here. And you can add water if you want it a little more runny, you can do that. I like to kind of start with that. And then we just mix it all up. Now this gets better with time. If after you mix it up, cover it, put it in your fridge, and just let it all kind of marinate together, and it gets better with time. This will last you like a good week in your fridge. So plan recipes around this. You can dip chips in this if you want, but it's really designed to go on meat, tacos, in taco salad, however you want to use it. It's really good. you're gonna see us in a future video here use it on some tri-tip. That's what it kind of was born to do. So as you can see, we're all mixed up. We'll let it kind of, we'll put it in the fridge for at least 30 minutes and then give it a try and add salt or pepper, or probably won't need more sugar, but if it did need a little more sweetness, you could add a little more sugar. But that's it. It's pretty simple, ladies and gentlemen, and it is delicious. So there you go. Thanks again for joining us on Moby's Kitchen, and please like and subscribe and join us for more videos.